You know him, you love him. He is the associate director of the Bushwick Book Club, Wes Weddell. Since 2010, Wes Weddell has written over 65 songs inspired by books. When not reading, he can be found attending to his administrative duties with the Bushwick Book Club Seattle, or playing and teaching numerous instruments in numerous configurations around town. Give it up for Wes Weddell.
Thanks, everybody. It's hard to follow the new dispensation. I'm Wes. I'm one of two tall, skinny Wesses you will encounter tonight. It's a two-Wes night on the lineup, so that's exciting. I am, a tallish, skinny white fella who kept his pandemic facial hair, and I'm wearing a shirt that sparkles. I was very, very fond of this book, even if this book was not easy to read some of the time. And I was really taken with how, through the use of animals as characters, you could go from silly to serious so quickly, and how some things were allegory and some things were very, very specifically named the things that they were named in real life when they happened. And it made me think a lot, but specifically about the way that people who enact change stick around a long time and sometimes need change enacted on them too. And that's true in governments, and it's true in arts organizations, and probably everything in between. And it seems to be a universal human phenomenon, and animal as well. And here's a little song about that. We were young and we were driven, no more taking what was given. It was time. It was time. They were saying, wait your turn, but we were there to watch it burn, and we had lights, we had the lights, and we loaded up our trucks, and then we loaded up our red and brick with righteousness we knew that we deserved, and we served our cause like others served their gods, and we were young, and it was time. And we weren't a whole lot older when we wrote a brand new order that we signed right on the line. And everything that seemed to go well only made our standing propelled in our eyes, in our eyes. Yeah, we bought what we were selling, and there wasn't any telling when prosperity might start to show some age. And when the cage of our own making needed some new blood to break in, we were suddenly a whole lot older. There is no light ever so long, it does not end in dawn. But it's good to know where you go, if you embody moon or sun. Then of course it came to follow, we became the same as all those we despised, so despised. And there were many there before us, some were trees and some were forest, and we were dry, tender dry. But there were streets that needed sweeping, there were gates that needed keeping, and we never hung one mirror on the wall. I don't know why we figured that we'd done it better and bigger, but of course, it came to follow. And they were young, they were driven, done with taking what we'd given. Not this time, Lord, it was time. We were saying, wait your turn, but they were there to watch it burn, and they had a light, and they were right. Thank you.
Wes Weddell, ladies and gentlemen.
It don't matter what your age is, all the rages, right here at the Bushwick Book Club.